Welcome back, everyone, to the true Saving a Disaster campaign with me, Dwarf Feet. Last time, we investigated strange rumors of shadow dwarves coming through our lands. And as it turns out, these dwarves are actually from the Under Empire, and have stepped through a rune portal into the overworld. And we have decided to join them. Now, for a little bit of lore on just exactly what is the Obsidian Legion. For millennia, our people have suffered under the yokes of banishment at the hands of the illegitimate High King of Dwarves. Now at long last, we are prepared to claim that which is rightfully ours. The Obsidian Council has ordered the throngs of the Obsidian Legion to breach the runic portal and begin the invasion of the Dwarves. We must remind the usurpers and anyone else who squats within the hallowed halls of our ancestors of the words of our venerable Rune Father. Power alone is the source and summit of existence. Only those bold enough to grasp it can lead, and those too craven to try must yield lest they break. Time spent in the Underdeeps caused our people to adapt rather than wither under the harsh conditions. While we have become a dour, somber lot, oft prone to violent outbursts, we have also become driven and industrious. The manufactories of the Underdeep are a testament to this, as their forges are worked unceasingly to spew forth armaments to fuel our vengeful crusade against those who dared banish us. Unlike the upper reaches of the Serpent Shrine, the Serpent's Spine, the Underdeeps are composed of a hard, unforgiving material. The labor required to mine the depths is prohibitively costly. Yet the Obsidian Legions are an ever-hungry beast requiring constant arms and supplies. Luckily, we never lack for labor, as those who fail to remember their place are an everyday reality. Under the supervision of the Rune Fathers, the indentured masses are worked to the bone to ensure the deep manufactories' needs are met. Those rare few who show a natural aptitude are given a forlorn hope. Service in the Legion as a runic sapper. Successful service means freedom. Failure is not an option. The cravens of Old Dwarov, not Dwarov, Old Dwarov, ever failed to grasp our venerable father's intentions. He sought to use the forbidden runic magics to aid the common folk of the Dwarov, but instead found himself and his followers ostracized for posing a threat to the oligarchs, who were ever the true power behind the High King. The Rune Father and his followers found themselves banished into the Underdeeps. What should have been a proverbial death sentence was instead weathered during the harrowing times through the Rune Father's guidance. It was during this time that the Rune Father, beset by a spiritual malaise, gave in to the rancor and bitterness of his followers. He nurtured their nascent hatred and forged them anew into a cold, calculating weapon hell-bent on righting past wrongs and achieving vengeance against those that dared to banish him. Thus, the Obsidian Dwarves were born, fueled by their eternal resentment. The harsh conditions many of our people live within are an abject necessity. Everything must be oriented to one singular goal: the reclamation of Dwarves and the censuring of the cowards who banished us out of their misplaced fear. That many will toil and die without ever seeing this goal realized is inconsequential. Our destiny is assured. All shall serve, and our birthright shall be reclaimed for our illustrious progenitor, the Rune Father. In order to survive the Underdeeps, the hallowed Rune Father instituted the Obsidian Rite. Those too weak to protect their freedom found it deprived. Strength alone ensured that our people thrived. This ancient tradition shall be extended and expanded upon to incentivize greater commitment to the reconquest of the Dwarves. The upstart ancestors of the betrayers and the foul squatters dwelling within the ruins of the Dwarvar shall serve the Rune Fathers chosen, whether they wish to or not. for we alone possess the razor-sharp temperament required of rulers. As ever, those who are ruled must bend to those who rule, lest the chaos of the harrowing times begins anew. It is this sharp division of responsibilities that has ensured our people's survival, and which also gives us an edge over the upstarts and beasts. Thus the Obsidian Council has recognized the need for an adjunct to advance their will and extend their authority over the Obsidian masses, flooding into the venerable halls of the Dwarves. The Obsidian Viceroy functions as the voice of the Council, and all shall heed their word, for the Council's will is absolute. But you may be asking, just what is the Rune Father? Millennia ago, the Rune Father saved the Obsidian Dwarves from their peers, sacrificing his body and mind to carry his people deeper than any dwarves have ever dug. They said he was a master at diggy holing. It is rumored that he now lays atop the Rune Father throne in the Obsidian halls deep beneath the Serpent Spine, where his shattered body lays, waiting to lead his people once again to the surface. And finally, ours is a government comprised mainly of soldiers whose purpose is to install a bridgehead to prepare for the arrival of a larger occupation. And should we manage to accomplish this gargantuan task, we can form the Harz Duman Kon, also known as the High Dominion, the frontier region of the even greater Under Empire. Okay, so with that lore out of the way, I will fully admit, I debated I had a good 30 minutes where I was debating to myself whether to start this instead of continuing on as Orlazim Ezdir. But because we saved, we'll go back to that at a later point. It is noted though that this is going to be a challenge. So every single thing that we enjoyed as Orlazim Ezdir, no, it's completely thrown out the window. 666? Nah, not happening. We got a 516. The Rune Herald. Rarzhar Bedrock. Bedrock, I like that name. That's a great name for an Obsidian Legion. That economy we had where we were making 200 ducats a month? Yeah, no, throughout that. That's not important. What is important is advancing the Rune Father's will, above all else. Yeah, so we've got no money, although we did spawn with 4.6k. That really isn't nothing. We could make that in a year if we wanted to. We also start at war with Orlazim Ezdir, the kingdom we created. And how much dev did we get? 150 dev to work with here. And we also got a 120k. So you know how we investigated rumors? Yeah, we actively screwed ourselves over. We made this even harder. So we're gonna see if we can... I debated this because I really don't even know if this is possible to play at this stage right now. Yeah, this is beyond difficult. So, we are gonna train an army. I am going to channel my inner Slavic, and we are going to try and find a way out of this. Because we have a measly 16... Oh, we have 16 provinces we can work with. I am so glad I built the forts, but at the same time, we've literally got 2 forts to work with. We also need to reconvert everything to the Rune Father's gaze. And we need to maintain the Rune Link, the only connection between the Dwarvar and the Obsidian Dwarves' homelands. Jeez. Also, as a part of our religion, we get 2.5% discipline. Oh boy, but we hate everything else. With a passion. But we do have one saving grace, and that's that our generals are god tier. These people are amazing. That's a literal 6 siege guy. Holy crap. So, game plan? Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna, like... It's a great question. We also got brand new ideas. And those ideas are quantity, religious, and offensive, which, yeah, it makes sense from a lore perspective. What I do recommend though is that we get some money. We're gonna need some trade, like, right off the bat. Thankfully, we start with crap power generation, so let's go searching for a military advisor. I need a trade guy that'll help, yeah. Yeah, I'll be real. I don't really know how we're gonna fight this one. We're at war with Kur and Alag and Segdir, so we're gonna be flanked on virtually every side here. So I don't know if it's better to just ram rush the capital or what. But, yeah, just this is crazy. Yeah. But I have never backed down from a challenge. And I don't think we're gonna start today, so let's give this the best shot we can. And we are gonna pick Licensed Adventurers. So we've got basically 120k troops we can work with. He has a discipline and morale penalty, but we've also got the horse boys coming. That's a whole 50k of horsemen coming at us. And what's the current combat with? 29. Okay, so we could... we're just gonna rush his capital. We gotta get the ticking war score. I don't think there's any other way we can sugarcoat this. This is an absurd one. As we start out with basically nothing. And we don't even get access to Segdir's trade. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Thankfully we were able to save these 10k. And you guys are just running. I don't know what to do with you. We'll figure something out. No, we desperately need... I suppose we can take the prestige guy, because he can help. Okay, so we'll probably go with you. And we will send you... Oh, I can't get there because Hall of the Ancestors blocks it. Oh, jeez, no. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, let's just get those boys on the way and we'll start forming a second army group behind them. Call it like Army Group Center or something. And yeah, whatever nice, joyous times we had, I'd take another Horde Cursed over this. This is how difficult I think this is gonna be. Yeah, we're outnumbered at least 2-1 here. Thankfully, we do have very powerful troops. He says while waiting for a mill advisor. Let's get them to meet up in... Oh boy, there it is. Norbun himself is leading the army! Oh my goodness. Norbun, man. This is gonna be the death of High King Norbun. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to slay our former ruler. Yes, that's exactly who I was looking for. Discipline. Norbun, I'm begging you, don't force me to do this. I don't want to kill you. Oh no, here they come! How good are the centaurs? They deal less damage in the caves, to be expected, but they do have a pretty decent discipline. Okay, let's... Oh, jeez. Okay. Whatever the case, the Rune Father will guide us. It is in the Rune Father's name. No more are we worshippers of the ancestor gods. We are worshippers of the Rune Father. Hallowed be his name. Ever be his will. Got 100k marching against us. We've got like a measly 53k to defend the tunnels. Okay, we're gonna... Let's pull back this army. And okay, there might be Hall of the Ancestors. Definitely gonna break a few holds in this struggle. Yeah, we can turn it up to speed 4 again. Such a ridiculous turn of events. Yeah, we're definitely hemorrhaging money, while our enemy is probably exploding in ducatage. There's the Hall of Ancestors. Okay, that's good. That is on the way to what we want to see. And we've damaged it. Good. Excellent. Awesome. Nice, and we converted Air Netvir to the true Rune Father faith. We're all dwarves, but not all dwarves are equal. Alright boys, let's get in there. He's attacking into the road. We've got to defend our honor. The Dead Dwarf Depths Legion. But, our army wrecks face. We only lost 5,000 souls in the Rune Father's embrace. Oh! His subjects are allying against him. Get wrecked. His subjects are allying against him. This could be the break we need. Okay, we're gonna prepare Looks like he's fled for the time being. Need to prepare a second artillery. No, we are... Okay, we are flat broke on manpower, so what we're working with is what we got. We don't really have the money. Well, we do. And they are kind of cheap. Okay. Well. Let's get you sent to Mithridum. Nice, and we took Orlezum as deer. We also damaged that one. Oh, wow. The Ancestor Worship Faithful have watched the rise of our Commandant Gundomar Elderbeard with both interest and enthusiasm. To many, he has become proof that it is possible for someone to do well within the Obsidian state, despite not belonging to the state religion. Wait, no, that's wrong. That is definitely wrong. If you didn't have discipline, I would fire you right now. Cannot be giving hope to the masses. They will be Runefather worshippers, or they won't exist. Simple as. We cannot allow that. And also I did a dummy. Gonna put the actual... spy network actually would help here. Help us siege faster. But, yeah, we're definitely running out of manpower here. And we have none army tradition, nice. Oh, that's not good. I wasn't paying attention and I got got. Okay, get the, Oh, and he breached the walls, nice. Summon every single person we could get. Get the Battalion of the Beard, get the Ulan Tunkan, get the Ozra Cartel mercenaries, get the Castaneath Adventurers, get the Seg Band. Not within distance. Get the Arboran. Hire every single mercenary we have access to. We cannot let him get our capital. The rune portal cannot be taken. That is imperative. Alright, nice. Didn't fall. We've got our band of mercenaries forming to answer the call. You might get another full stack out of that. We will reform the armies and send them in. Get all the mercenaries. Norboon himself is fighting this battle. Well, Norboon. Sorry to say it, but your time's done, old man. And my goodness, that is a lot of dead. Dead Ungi. Hello, Ungi. Okay, so we'll break off 10k to 30k. Jeez. Alright, next we need to go take out the Almharaz. We've... This definitely isn't easy. The Obsidian Invasion cast spell is a negative 100? What do I have to do to win this? What? What am I supposed to do? Oh my goodness, I've got to legit beat him. Oh no, I can't just like halvesies it. Ugh. Goodness gracious, this one's difficult. Beyond all measure, this one's difficult. Don't even have a chance to get allies or anything, just... Alright, you can hide in the cave for now, just relax. We are gonna get increased enlistment, whatever we can get. Everybody's gotta fight this war. Everybody. Can't even exploit it. Oh my goodness, this is actual hard mode engaged. Okay. We're gonna have to do a lot here. Yes, army professionalism, thank you. Give me that 10 cal. Oh. No, only 10k. Oh, that's not nearly enough is what I was hoping. Alright, if we can take Verkelvazkron, that's step 1. The hardest part of this is that we're surrounded on like 3 different sides here. Don't really have a ton of places we can go. And we have like very few troops, even if those troops are god tier. Oh, somebody gave me massive shaft. Yes. The massive shaft. The massive shaft, troops from the massive shaft, we shall overcome. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Would war wagons help? No, war wagons are a direct downgrade, but the land morale, that's huge. Okay, we'll see if we can travel back. And once again, they're in the capital. We gotta get all troops there, like, today, right now. Tell me we got something to work with. More mercenaries, okay. This isn't good. Not good at all, I don't like it. Verkelvazkron fell! Yes! Okay, that is something we can work with. We can wipe those guys. Yes. Okay, now what does this mean? Jeez. We have control basically this area right now, and we've also taken most of the Dwarven capital, the Aldwaravian capital. Yeah, we're gonna need to fight. So let's make them think we're running away. We'll fight the Ungi. traitorous Damazkron. Okay, we'll send in the mercs first. And okay, they've already pretty much retreated. And we'll send them up to Durvazatun. There's a really big army up there. Okay, nice. That makes me feel good. Oh boy. In for a penny, in for a pound. Okay, so we've got 32 war score. That's still not enough. We've basically got 100% him here. And oh no, he's gotten... Oh, that's that troop completely gone. Norboon himself got him. Don't know how he managed to get all the way from down there to up here, but well played, Norboon. Oh, jeez. Well, with the taking of the entirety of the capital of Almdir plus Orlazimazdir itself, I think that's a good stopping point while I go cry into the mic and try and figure out what we're gonna do. This is definitely not simple. Okay, I'm gonna go consult with my advisors, try and figure out what we're gonna do here. As always, thanks everybody for tuning in, and stay tuned for more.